Christ is risen, everyone. Indeed, he is risen. So this is Bright Tuesday, and I'm making a video of the wonderful pruning of the trees here. There's the cherry, some olives, and my son Paul is here helping to grow the trailer. Also, the new doghouse for Bear was completed almost, except for the metal roof that he's going to get. So he has a nice long ramp. He can go in the basement where it's nice and dark and cool, or he can sun himself on his deck, or he can go into the nice, pretty big sleeping area. Yeah. This is Tom over here, and he's literally a jack of all trades. He does everything for us here, and we really appreciate him. He makes good money from us too, for the moment. That can't continue forever though. Anyway, so here it is, yeah. And so now let me show you what other stuff, other pruning. Oh look, Rose. Our friend Nathaniel, who we met here because he's taking the martial fitness class from Randy, a convert at our church. So God answered my prayers to bring somebody who would be willing to prune our olive trees. So I don't know if you guys remember other videos where these things were hanging like to the ground and into the road. Apparently we are going to have another bumper crop of olives this year, so I'm literally inviting people to come in about 150 days from now to pick as many olives as you can carry away. Unfortunately, these are olives that won't see the light of day, but oh well. And here is Matushka Anna's honeysuckle, doing quite well now, along with the thistles, which grow to be about 6 feet high. So far I've measured at least 5 feet. And here's another little thistle. They are pretty in terms of the flowers, but they're kind of a pain to have around because they're so sharp. And here you see the pots were my second attempt at trying to grow clippings of the burning bush from Mount Sinai failed. But I'll have a third chance this Sunday. I'm going to a wedding at a church up near Placerville where they have the burning bush from Mount Sinai. Anyway, and so here's the area that I'm most happy with. It's already been raked out. This is where I see many places for hammocks. Oh my goodness, and I do have at least one hammock. I want to get a big double hammock, so me and Elias can possibly hammock together. I don't know, we might break the tree though together. This looks like a great tree. Like I would let Grayson climb up here for sure, for sure. In fact, isn't there a saint that was a tree dweller? I could see just going up there and sitting. I don't know, for a few days maybe? I don't know if I could do it. I don't know. I have a prayer cave. I haven't really stayed in the prayer cave longer than 3 hours, but I am planning to go back to the prayer cave and show it to you guys. Anyway, so this is the beautiful work of Nathaniel from Solomon's Gardens Nursery on Tuolumne Road in Tuolumne County. So yeah, there's lots of cleanup to do. I wish we had more people here to help. I've learned I'm not very good at asking for help. But when it comes time for olive harvesting, hopefully we'll get a lot of people interested in the Healing Arts Center, the Union of All Orthodox Christian Healing Arts Center. Yeah, I think the thistles are taller than me now. This is like in a month. Oh, let's check this out. If I get close to the little RV and start making noise, suddenly you'll hear loud barking and shrieking from inside. My husband thinks this is going to keep the mice out. I came in here last week and saw mouse poop everywhere, even though there's no actual food in here. But of course, when you realize, they like just to chew up everything. Bedding, oh man, bedding and paper. Yeah, so that's our latest attempt at trying to keep rodents out of here. We had it all cherried out, and we even had a guest stay here once already. It was a guy, and he was young, so it wasn't too hard on him, I don't think. But yeah, the mice have been frolicking, so I gotta get in here and vacuum everything up again. The cat noise is great. I gotta clean it up again and sterilize everything and wash everything. I don't know. And God must be kind of laughing at me, because you know, it's just endless. You know, it's never going to end. But there is progress, and you know, some of the progress, like the tree trimming, won't need to be done again for years. Although I see some branches here I want to come and chop off myself. But now what I'm doing over here at the new property, that we are really praying hard for God to turn it into a place where we can have a manufactured home at the back, and 4 or 5, maybe only 4 RV spots that would be pull-throughs, so people would, you know, come in here, and then from this vantage point there would be like one, then 30 feet another one, 30 feet another one, you know, part of the way down there for larger RVs, and we'll have a 50 amp hookup and sewage and stuff like that, so they could, the large RVs could find a home here, a few of them, kind of like a private RV park. Oh, there's a bird. I love watching birds. He's on the, oh, he just flew away. Ooh, he was pretty. And of course, my lonesome dove up there. I love the doves. They love the olive trees. I hope they stick around after their homes got butchered. There weren't any nests, though. We didn't find any. Anyway, so would you guys please pray along with me? So what I'm doing here is something I did at the monastery of St. Silouan. Starting back in 2014, 15, I would go up to the top of the property, and I would pray by the barbed wire fence, praying across the fence to the property, begging God to give that property to the monastery somehow, for it to be either given to the monastery or acquired by the monastery. I was praying for that because, you know, I was told it was desired, and in both cases it happened. So one property is now being developed by St. Silouan's to do some very interesting things, which I won't share because it's not my place to share them. And another property was given to the monastery by another benefactor, and their main goal was to not see their property split up and turned into housing development, I guess. So now the monastery has, I think it's, I don't know, is it 200 acres? I'm not sure. But anyway, it's great. And in fact, today, 2 guys are coming over here to look at the candle factory again. And, you know, we are trying to make plans for, in the future, to move the candle factory over to St. Silouan's Rocor Monastery for them. So yeah, oh, it looks like Nathaniel worked on this tree too. It still needs to be topped. Anyway, it's looking good. So this is a really long video, I'm sorry. Forgive me, a sinner. I love you guys, all of you, and please pray for us, because some days it's really difficult. We're getting old, and we definitely need some younger bodies here to help us out. Okay, thank you. Bye.